Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the Mugzy Show, and we're gonna talk about the box office numbers for this past weekend. We got some surprises, we got some downfalls from the top spot, and we have Tom Cruise just taking over. Let's be honest, this man is on a roll. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it and talk about the numbers. And taking the number 5 spot, you got Elemental making $8.7 million for the domestic box office and finally crossing that $300 million mark. And it's kind of sad to see because usually you see Pixar films passing that way sooner. So you know what, it hasn't been looking too good, and hopefully they could turn it around when it comes to the Pixar films. And next we got Indiana Jones dropping down from 2nd to 4, making $12 million for the domestic box office and worldwide at $300 million. Now this film is looking more and more as a flop because it cost them $300 million just to make the film. So they said it's projected to break even or even be right below even, making it a flop for Disney again. Then we got Insidious: The Red Door dropping the number 1 spot from last week, going down to number 3, making $13 million for the domestic box office, worldwide at $122 million. Now, as you can see, the numbers are not blowing anyone away, but it did cost the studio only $16 million to make, so they're making a huge profit off this film, and that's why they just keep going with this franchise over and over again. People love them, and it does well for the studio and makes lots of money for them. And next we got the biggest surprise of the weekend, and that's Sound of Freedom. It actually made a 32% jump from last weekend, making $27 million for the domestic box office and worldwide at $85 million. Now with all that's going on with this film, I feel like it deserves a lot more eyes on it, and with the word of mouth that's been going around in social media, it's getting the watch it deserves, and especially with the topic that surrounds the movie. Yeah, we need to talk about it a lot more out loud in the public, and it deserves it, especially for these kids, man, especially for these kids. But you know what, we'll save that for another video. But yes, Sound of Freedom made a huge jump from last weekend. And coming in at the number 1 spot, you got Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, making $56 million for the domestic box office, worldwide at $235 million. Now this movie did open up earlier in the week, so with a total of 5 days it made $80 million in total, but over the weekend it made $56 million, and I mean, not surprised at all. Tom Cruise again on top of the box office with Mission Impossible. Now this is the 7th installment. It's usually kind of rare to see a movie go this long with this many films, and they usually start to go down the drain, right, with the ratings, with the box office. But Tom Cruise, man, we gotta keep this man going. But he always makes the great movies, does his own stunts. The movie was great. You guys have to check it out if you haven't seen it already. But yes, Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 as the number 1 film for the weekend. So there you go, guys. That is your box office numbers for this past weekend. Let me know in the comment section, have you checked out any of these films, or which one do you want to watch in the near future? But before we go ahead and talk it out, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and have that bell on if you want more movie content, movie news, trailer reactions, and this channel is for you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out.